So I'm team list it.
I'm team love it.
What attracted you to the house to start with?
So we had one eye on, starting a family, and it was one of the main drivers for moving. Yeah. So we wanted more space, but now having lived in it with a child, we realised that there are some challenges with that.
I'm finding that as Isla's growing, she's becoming more interactive, so I'm having to constantly run in and out of the living room.
What else have you debated doing?
We kind of want, well, I definitely do want better connection to the garden.
Yeah.
I would love to feel as well massive bifolds. I would love that.
And what would be the reasons for moving?
I'm thinking, you know what, maybe get that open plan living space downstairs, but also the other part of it is that since Isla's come along, like our families are in Leicestershire, 2-hour drive, they're managing for now. Yeah. But part of me is thinking, what if we were to move closer to home in Leicester?
Just over 4 months since I unveiled my plans to open up the kitchen, work has begun.
I was quite anxious for just, for the wall to come down on day one, but that's just not the way things work. But now the walls come down, so that's been quite transformative, so it's nice to finally see a big difference.
Although Nilesh and Raakhee have gone with my idea to remove the kitchen wall, they've decided to go their own way with another aspect of the build.
One of Kirstie's plans was to do away with the door to the garden and turn that into like a picture window with seating for the dining table. And whilst that was quite a cool, unique idea, we felt that just wasn't quite right for us. We've always enjoyed having direct access to the garden. Whilst I am team list it, it's been quite interesting, like being here solo, driving the project. I can totally see what Raakhee says, and that could definitely turn this into a place that we could love.
Well, that's the end of my search, and I feel it's gone as well as it could have gone. I know I've opened Raakhee's mind as to the benefits of moving, should they choose to list theirs, but I'm aware it's a very big call. It's a very big decision. I've done all I can, but I've no idea what they're going to do yet.
I think it's given us an idea of what we definitely do like. Yeah. And perhaps what we don't want or don't like.
But yeah, I think what we've seen is given us some direction in our search.
If we were to move, which we're not going to.
It's been 6 months since our first visit, and today is decision day. Previously, the wall that separated the cramped, impractical kitchen from the underutilised dining room made it impossible to keep tabs on baby Isla while cooking. But now, by removing that wall, they've created a bright, stylish, open-plan, family-friendly space. With a sleek new kitchen in an elegant shade of grey and a breakfast bar that allows Isla to watch her parents while they cook. And smart, glazed sliding doors that give visibility throughout, allowing the whole family to stay connected.
Oh, I love the colour.
It looks sensational. And it's big. It feels big.
Good.
Really smart, really slick. So the kitchen isn't any bigger, it's just been redone, is that right?
Yes, reconfigured.
Yeah, and we got rid of the back door, like you suggested.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get a nice big window again to just get lots of light in. Similar thing with the doors have been widened here. And the obvious thing is obviously the kitchen wall came out.
There's not been an extension.
No.
But it feels like it. That window being changed is absolutely revolutionary. That has been changed as well, but that is a particular one that people don't. They tend not to go for the biggest possible window in that space. It really, really works.
Thanks to some very smart thinking, Nilesh and Raakhee have come up with lots of clever ways to get the most out of their limited budget. And some of the small, cost-effective changes they've carried out have made a big difference.
Is it just this room?
It's mainly this room, and there was a small thing whereby we replaced the fireplace there with some inbuilt storage for Isla. Walls come down. We've moved the boiler upstairs to create some more space for cabinetry, some bifolds, and new kitchen.
It's very, very nice. Of course, it's only half the size of some of the kitchens that we
Yeah, well, if you go up...
Yeah,
but Phil, you were a long way from here.
Yeah, we were, but that's part of the plan. You totally nailed this, 100%. It's lovely.
On that subject of doing a beautiful job here, the average valuation pre-work was $745,000. You spent £28,000 on it. If you were to contemplate moving today, this house would have an average valuation of £793,000.
Oh, wow.
So that represents a £48,000 uplift.
That's brilliant.
Really happy with that. Absolutely chuffed.
Great.
Wow.
You are well ahead. Yeah. You're ahead by £20,000.
Wow.
You've spent £28,000 on making your house look £48,000 better.
Can't argue with that, can you?
No, and it's a very, very interesting lesson in less is sometimes more.
So that means we have more money to spend, Phil.
Yes, here we go. That's the man.
Are you going to love it?
Or list it.
We are going to...
Love it.
Poor Phil. It did occur to me that you might list it and stay in the area. She looks pleased. I think she's pleased.
Well, you are, aren't you? You're glad to be back.
That also plays into it. Like, this is where we've raised her. Like, this is our...
It's definitely, for now, it 100% works. It's been such a great process, though. It's been super fun. Like, we've really enjoyed it.
And we're just looking forward to enjoying the space now.
Yeah.